everyone doubted us before the game. We knew that. But to go out there and put a fight on like we did, obviously, against a great team, yeah, man, it's good.
What a first half, 2 goals and an assist from you. You just love scoring on the big occasion, don't you?
Yeah, I like finals and yeah, happy again.
Talk me through the goals from your point of view, because it looked like it all came down your right-hand side.
What, the goals?
Yeah. It's a very similar move.
The gaffer put a great game plan out, and obviously he knew where the space was going to be. He tried to free me up as much as possible, and yeah, I just had to repay him and score some goals.
Another trophy for Chelsea. What does this say about what Enzo Maresca is building at this club?
Yeah, he's building something special, something important. You know, a young team. Everyone's talked a lot of shit about us all season, but I feel like we're going in the right direction.
Oh, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations.
Thanks.
A huge congratulations. You're wearing a shirt there that says World Champions. Just how impressive was that from your team today?
Yeah, no words for the players. They deserve. Yeah, it's a good moment.
What was key to the win today? Because Cole Palmer's just told me everyone doubted you, but you believed.
Yeah, we won. For me, we won the game in the first 10 minutes. In the first 10 minutes, we set the tempo, we set the way we want to play. We were very good. Then, unfortunately, with the weather condition, it's not easy to continue for 90 minutes. But I think we won the game in the first 10 minutes.
A word on Cole Palmer, because wow, he loves the big occasion, doesn't he? Stunning performance again.
Yeah, absolutely. Today we found a position for him where there was more space to attack. Yeah, happy for Cole, but the effort from all the players has been fantastic.
What a run of form from Chelsea to end the season. You won the Europa League Conference Trophy, now you've won this. How excited are you by what's going on at this football club?
Yeah, very excited, but a bit more excited that we have 3 weeks off now.
You've earned them, enjoy them.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you.
He doesn't say much, does he? But on the field, he's almost the kind of player that I'm paid to play football, I play football, Chupa.
Exactly. He was talking on the field today, and that's the most important. Unbelievable game from the whole squad, and big credit, respect to Chelsea. Well-deserved win, and yeah, this team has a bright future in front of them.
Mikel, there are some Chelsea fans that are still not quite sure, at least before this tournament, about Enzo Maresca, regardless of the Champions League qualification, the Conference League win. I think they're convinced now, surely.
I think they have to be. Listen, he's a fantastic manager. I've said it from day one. He's building something absolutely special with his young team. He's the perfect manager for this team because he can coach this team and bring out the best of these young players. And that's something that we've seen today. The performance today, from the start to finish, we pressed when we had to. We stayed low and deep when we had to. We suck up the pressure. We didn't give the 3 midfielders of PSG the time on the ball. When you give them time on the ball, they dictate the game. We didn't give them that today. And when we had the ball, the quality was there for everybody to see. Cole Palmer today, yes, you just said it. The weather was hot, but he was absolutely cold today.
He was absolutely cold.
Did you change your mind? How do you feel about today? Do you feel you are the toughest team in the world? You are the greatest team in the world at this moment?
No, I think today showed, how much our club has come. In the last few years, we've had a difficult few years, not competing in the Champions League. And, this was the toughest test today. We probably got a little bit of luck, with the draws and stuff in the competition. And yeah, today was the best team we faced, and we knew it was going to be tough. I know the team was ready, and I think we showed that.
Reece, first of all, congratulations. Can you take us through the trophy lift? And what exactly did you say to Trump, and what did he say to you when he was there for the photo?
No, to be honest, it was quite loud. I couldn't hear too much. He just congratulated me and the team, for winning the trophy and to enjoy the moment.
Please, yes, for Venezuela television. You dedicate this for your family, for your country, for your fans. Talk about this.
No, I think if you look at my history, I've had many struggles. In the last 2 seasons or maybe 3 seasons. It's been very difficult with a lot of injuries and playing time, and we haven't been competing at the highest level. We haven't been winning trophies. But in the season just gone and today, we lifted the Conference League and then we lifted the Club World Cup, and I think it's a huge step in the right direction, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the future.
Yeah.
Hi, Reece. Very little people gave you credit when today against this PSG team. Here you are. How was it to sort of bring it off?
I know. I mean, it didn't affect me too much. You know, it's outside noise, which we don't pay too much attention to anyway. You know, we knew how good we are as a team and how far we've come, and you know, we knew we just needed to be on point today, and you know, approach the game with the right mentality, and I think, you know, we're instructed and, you know, done our job well.
Yeah, maybe at the front.
Here, Reece, one of your friends for ESPN Argentina. I wanted to ask you, how do you feel as a midfielder on the beach, and how much it needs this type of checks?
Sorry, can you repeat the first one?
How do you feel as a midfielder?
Yeah, it's obviously you know, a role I've played a little bit, and you know, playing against, you know, such good opposition today was tough. You know, we've done a lot of running, but no, it was enjoyable. You know, we won the game, and I'm happy and enjoying the moment.
Yeah, gentleman here.
Reece, as captain, what was the message to the team today to go out and be a PSG team that seemed kind of impossible going into the match to beat?
I mean, maybe impossible to you, but not to us for sure. I said in my other press conference that we will surprise a lot of people, and I think, you know, we've done that today. Everyone is shocked, but we knew how far we've come. You know, how well, you know, and how good our players are, and you know, I'm happy for everyone. I'm happy for the staff, for the owners, you know, for the directors, and for the players.
Yeah, gentleman. Yeah.
Hi, Marquinhos said before that they had a hard time understanding what was happening on the pitch in the first half because of your tactical changes. What was your idea? What was the approach? What was the key idea in this game?
Oh, I can't really disclose tactics.
Yeah, last question here.
What's your plan? Got back from Nigeria. Reece, what's your plan going forward? And as we all know, a new season is starting soon. As the world champion at the moment, what plans? What should these fans expect?
No, I think the first and only plan at the moment is to rest. You know, the season has been long. We've been playing for 1 year straight, you know, since we started last pre-season. And we know next year's going to be, you know, tougher, harder competitions. You know, we want to, you know, compete and win, you know, more big trophies. And yeah, just rest and look forward to next season.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what Chelsea fans want to see, don't they? Their name being etched onto the Club World Cup trophy, the very first name being etched onto it as well. They've made history in this tournament, and so has Enzo Maresca. He's come in again under a lot of pressure. Chelsea fans were maybe wanting a bigger name. They got him, wasn't too sure about him. Surely they're sure now. I mean, this is the man that's going to take them into Champions League football, and he's won 2 trophies in his first season.
Yeah, I think I don't think any Chelsea fan now will doubt him at all. What an incredible job he's come in. That's hard to say as a Tottenham fan. So, no, I think everybody obviously had this kind of idea. He's come from Pep Guardiola. He's going to play that style of football, and he's showing now he's a tactical genius as well. And yeah, he takes his step into big time management, winning big trophies, and yeah, he set the standard now.
Chupa, how good was that man on pitch there? Not Palmer, joaopedro. Who came sort of halfway through this tournament.
Yeah, incredible. The last game already, and today again, not only the goal, the way he created the goal with his run, then he got a very good setup from Cole Palmer, but he was working so hard the whole game, making so many important runs, and yeah, big game from him.
He feels at home, doesn't he? I mean, he's only been at the club 2-3 weeks now. He feels at home the way he plays. You know, he's always involved. He's getting stuck into things, running behind, coming short when he has to. You know, everything about him just oozes class, and that's what we want. And he takes those chances as well. The finishing, the confidence, the calmness, just think it over Donnarumma. You know, absolutely fantastic finish.
Chelsea fans will be looking forward to the Premier League now, Sam. How far are we away from competing with Liverpool, Arsenal and Man City? On what you've seen from them in this tournament so far, how far away are they from competing with those 3?
I don't think they're far at all. I think last season it kind of got just before Christmas and everyone was talking about them as contenders. So obviously they're a young team. They kind of fell off. but I think they'll learn a lot from that. But I think they've shown character as a team to come back, win the Europa Conference League, now win this, and I think confidence will be booming. They'll have that self-belief now.
It's an incredible achievement, isn't it? Again, before the tournament, we were talking about so many more teams apart from Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Chelsea have almost come, you might say, from the easiest side of the draw, but they've had to get the job done regardless. And to beat this PSG side and to not concede against that front three, who were basically non-existent, is an incredible achievement.
Yeah, I know a lot of people say, you know, we got the easiest draw, but you still have to beat what's in front of you. And we did that. We won our games and we got to the finals, and now we've absolutely destroyed PSG, you know, that did what they did. Sorry, Gareth Bale did to your former team 4-0. We've done to them what they did to Real Madrid. But it just shows, not only just winning this trophy as well, the money that we'll get, the prize money that we're going to get from this. It's
over
just gonna
£100 million.
It's just going to help the club massively in terms of FFP. You know what I mean?
Who are they buying next? Can't buy a goalkeeper now because he had a great game.
No, we are still buying a goalkeeper. Still not convinced at all, but let's give credit where credit is due. He had a great game today, Robert Sanchez. I give him that, but he had a great game today.
Chupa, but we're going to do a proper debrief on PSG, but very quickly, I mean, this PSG side who dominated world football for the last 12 months, how surprised were you watching that? Because we all thought they're going to get back into it, and then nothing, it was flat.
Exactly, of course I'm a bit disappointed because I expected much more, and yeah, the lack of intensity, there was no power. They seem to be tired a little bit, I don't know. At the end of the day, I think maybe it was a mental thing. I'm not sure. Everybody was talking about PSG, like you said, and on the other side, Chelsea did a great job. The midfielders did a great job against Vitinha, João Neves, and the others. And yeah, PSG couldn't play their football, and yeah, at the end, well-deserved win for Chelsea.
We spoke about the Reece James selection in midfield, and we were kind of, you know, questioning Enzo whether or not he made the right tactical decision to put Reece in there. In the end, it worked.
Yeah, it worked perfectly. I said it, maybe the manager, something that the manager probably had tried, you know, a day before in training. Sometimes when managers do try something in training, and if they believe that it works, it doesn't matter. They're not going to change it. They will go with it. He was really, really good today. You know, he was in that midfield alongside Caicedo. They complemented each other really well today. Of course, with Fernandes playing just ahead of them. Everything they did in that midfield, they didn't give those three of Vitinha, João Neves, and Fabian Ruiz the time on the ball. When you give those guys time on the ball, they will destroy you. That's what we didn't give them today.
But as some tempers spill over in the aftermath, it's Chelsea's young guns who have risen to take the glory. Paris Saint-Germain do not like this, and the reaction to show just the pain they are feeling.
They're not used to losing football matches. They were 90 minutes away from the perfect season, but full credit to that man, Enzo Maresca. What a tactical masterclass. He's used every single PSG job in this season. Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. He's used it and he's watched it, he's analysed it. And he's come up with the perfect plan to expose this all-conquering Paris side.
Yeah, Luis Enrique's left arm seems to be more than Donnarumma, who's been the centre of a lot of the attention there. There will be much dust to settle at the MetLife Stadium. The competitive nature of this competition, you know, even after the full-time whistle, as Chelsea tried to clear away to begin their celebrations, and we haven't heard the last of this.
No, this is what it means. This is the passion. This is more than just a game. This is these players' livelihoods. It's only natural that tempers spill over every now and then, but this is what we want to see. This is football. This is the players' lives. This is passion. I love it.
Donnarumma beaten 3 times today. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't handle what Cole, Palmer and company were able to throw at them. He gets the Player of the Match award. Took his 2 goals so effectively. But that wasn't it. He battled today. He worked hard. He did a lot of the unglamorous stuff. And you match it with the brilliance that he's got in those boots. The full package performance from Cole Palmer today.
It was, and he's had some criticism over the last few months, lack of goals, lack of assists, but he certainly turned up when his team needed him today with 2 very cool, very cold finishes.
Start spreading the news. If Chelsea can make it here, they can make it anywhere. They have won the Club World Cup, beating Paris Saint-Germain in the final.